So this picture was looking at the symbol of the umbrella, and it still looks a little bit like an umbrella, which is good for me. I was thinking a little bit about Mary Poppins. She uses an umbrella to fly, and I think it's got a parrot on the handle. So there's a connotation with some kind of bird and obviously flight. And I think like Isis and Nephthys turned into kites in order to fly, I think. There are connotations in etymology with the root word connecting to the shadow or shade. And then I did read something about like Bacchus or Dionysus connections with an erotic symbol. And I was intrigued by the idea of it being like a portable tent. So is that like a tabernacle? So this is kind of like the shape of an umbrella, but with this sort of like head that curves around at the bottom. And it's quite watery, I think, the greens and blues. This is kind of like a head, but also not a head. But within the centre there, what I could see a face earlier, but now it looks a bit like the world. At the top of the umbrella, there's like this figure in blue at the head, and I don't know what's on top of his head. And I'm thinking it's a man. There's like an anchor. It's really weird, but it's making me think of somebody being born with the IUD coil on their head. That happened to a member of my family. It wasn't a very good contraceptive, which makes me think there's womb/fertility symbolism here. Anchors in rebirth, anchor. And like down below him, there's like this sun on either a grave or a person. Just zooming in on that there, it's hard to tell. So I think that's a reference to Newt, probably. There's different squiggles over the left-hand side. I kind of can see a little face there outlined in green. Not sure what creature it would be. And then over on the right-hand side, I can see what looks a bit like a star in blue. And then to the right of it at an angle is EL. So L would be the word for God, I guess. Could even be Eli, but the I is sort of the wrong way around compared to the other letters. Turning it to the side, I kind of saw like a fin at the top, like a dolphin fin, and there is sort of somebody or something stood up in the middle there. And then a funny looking squash face on the right hand side in blue. So I'm not sure if I'm any the wiser, but I do like the image. Thanks for listening.